In adult life when tragedy struck, her husband, the father of her small children, died suddenly. In a single moment, her world collapsed. She became a widow. And a mother responsible for her little ones, no job, no money, no one to help her. Many nights she sat quietly, watching her children sleep, tears running down her face. But in the middle of that pain, Grace made a decision in her heart: my children will have a better life, no matter the cost. Life became a daily battle. Before the sun even rose, Grace was already outside searching for work. Some days she washed people's clothes until her hands were sore, some days she carried heavy loads in the market just to earn a little money, and some days there was no work at all. Those were the hardest days, but every night, when she returned home, she forced herself to smile so her children would not see her pain. Many nights there was only a small amount of food in the house. Grace would serve the food to her children and say gently, "Eat, my children. I'm not hungry." But the truth was different. She had not eaten the whole day. Sometimes she drank only water to ease the hunger. Her clothes slowly became old and torn, but she did not care. As long as her children could go to school neat and confident, she was happy. Sometimes she even borrowed money just to buy their books. Years of suffering began to weigh heavily on Grace. One day, after months of saving, she finally had a small amount of money for her children's school needs. It was gone. Someone had stolen everything she had saved. Grace froze. Her legs became weak. All her sacrifices seemed meaningless in that instant. For some time, Grace struggled with her mental health. She would stare into space for hours and, at times, could not even recognize her own children. Her children cried, calling, "Mama! Mama!" But she looked at them with confusion. Even in the darkness, Grace refused to give up. Slowly, with prayer and the love of her children, she began to recover. Years continued to pass. Grace returned to work, stronger than ever. Her children continued going to school. She sacrificed everything to give them a chance at success. But one day, something happened.